Welcome, Panther fans, to another edition of Panther Preview. I'm Harold Tillman, joined by Lewis Sims, head football coach of Pascagoula. Coach, tell us what happened Friday night.
Well, started out pretty good. We had a nice drive going early on. We took the kickoff down and had our opportunities to score early. We did get on the board first to go up 3-0. And that would probably be the best part of the night for us. We came out very next play. They were able to score on an 80-yard run. They ended up, going up 7-3. We go down. We have another nice drive going. We turn the ball over. They go down and score, make it 14-3, and then we have a fumble. And after that fumble, we hold them to a field goal. So it's 17-3 with about 7 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the second quarter. Still a very manageable game. And then it was one of those unfortunate situations that when you're on the good side of it, it's awesome. I mean, you're just as excited as you can be about it. But when you're on the other side, it's just as frustrating as it can be because the old saying that the whole cavalcade of stuff just goes wrong. And it's almost as if you just want to stop the bleeding. And so 7:53, it was 17-3 with 11 seconds and 11.9 seconds to go in the first half. It ends up being 36-3. So now what happens? You come into the locker room, everybody's frustrated, everybody's upset. I saw some of the most dynamic leadership from some of our young guys, some of our guys on this team that I've ever seen. They stood up. They said, this isn't us. We're not going to worry about what happened in the first half. We're going to go out and play this next half. We're going to flush it and be who we are. And I really thought we came out in the third quarter. We opened up with an onside kick. We were able to get it right back. Drove down the field, got to the 30, and then we stalled once more. We're unable to move the ball. And credit Ocean Springs and Coach Pennick and the rest of his staff. They did a really good job of keeping us in check. It was a lot of it was aided by our own mistakes. I mean, very first drive, we have a touchdown called back by a procedure penalty. Then we fumbled the football, but we forced them to drive. We knew what they needed to do. We actually held them to 348 total yards of offense. We have something good going. We finally make them punt. We muff the punt. They get the ball back, and we're able to run out the clock there at the end. But again, it was one of those things to where it's a learning experience for our guys. Our guys have never been put in that situation before, and being in that situation is very much a character building moment for all of us. And like I told them after the game or after the game on Monday, is that's a situation you never want to find yourself in. But being in it, how do you get out of it? And the good thing is Saturday morning, the sun rose, the birds chirped, the dogs barked, and time moved on. So that brought us to Biloxi, and that's who we're getting ready to play this week. We still have an opportunity. We go out, starts with 1-0, 1-0 Friday night, and that's the mentality we have to have. And let's leave a legacy for our last 3 games. If we have an opportunity to make it to the playoffs, a lot of different things have to shake out. It's still a possibility. We're not absolutely 100% numerically out of it, but we have to take care of us, and we have to be the team that we knew we wanted to be coming into this season. And that's put our egos aside and do what's best for the team, and that's what we're going to do.
Well, I'm definitely excited about what we're going to bring to the field Friday night. Biloxi's always fun, always a game that, they're going to bring their A game.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a pretty balanced offense, as far as passing and running the ball.
Right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right. They've got a really good quarterback. LJ Bailey is a really good quarterback. He represents them very well. He's got a strong arm, and he has good vision and a high football intelligence. And I think that comes from his dad. CJ is a great football player in high school and college, and had an opportunity to go to the next level and coaches at the next level now. And just a tremendous mind of the game, student of the game, and you would expect nothing less from LJ, and he really goes out and commands that offense and does a really, really good job. They've got really good running backs. They've got some receivers that can stretch the field. Their offensive line is large, so we're going to have our work cut out for us. But if we just line up and play, that's what we've got to do. We're not playing the Biloxi Indians this week. We are playing the Pascagoula Panthers, and we want to be the best version of the Pascagoula Panthers that we can be.
Well, that's great. That's great. Well, Panther fans, we're on the road, as we just said. We're going to Biloxi. Hope to see you in the seats. If you can't can't make it, don't forget you can see the game broadcast by WGD Sports on YouTube Live or Facebook Live. Hope to see you Friday night.